I can hear Hypnos snoring from the blood puddle.
Can you really?
Yeah, listen.
You just barely hear that. Oh my god.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Born Losers Gaming, and welcome back to Hades.
I think I might have to buff that up by like 50 decibels.
Really?
That is so borderline inaudible that it's incredible that you picked it up. There might be somebody who put 1,000 hours into Hades and is like, I had no idea this dude snore like that, you know?
Thanks for dying. Nice to see you here again.
Thanks, Hypnos.
Hi.
See you.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Can I give you ambrosia?
Everyone, look who it is.
Let's look who it is. Well, look who it is.
Look who it is. Hi, Mom.
Hello.
Oh, Cerberus. Doubtless you deserve the biggest thanks that this house still stands, don't you? Did you enjoy the treat I brought you from the surface?
The surface treat devouring hound of hell provides the queen a most decidedly affirmative response.
No.
I thought you might. You wouldn't know it wasn't made of meat, I'll bet. I'll see if we can't grow you plenty more.
I wonder what it was. Can you grow impossible flowers down
She's
here?
literally making like impossible Whoppers from Burger King.
That's
Good
really
dog.
funny.
Can we
Hello?
not? We
Pet?
can't pet dog.
Always have more pets.
There we
Oh,
go.
there we go.
I can't give ambrosia
I was gonna
to
freak out.
Persephone, so I'm already freaking out a bit, but...
They're busy talking to each other. She doesn't want to have anything to do with you right now.
Hello.
Hi, Dad.
Father, all this stuff with the Olympians, will you just tell me what's going on for once? How did Mother come to join you here? What's your problem with Uncle Zeus?
Oh,
How?
this is another old one,
yeah.
huh?
I thought she already told you.
Oh.
Come with
Oh, it's
me
not an old one.
now.
Oh, shit. Wait. Hello.
Oh, we're in the garden.
Yep.
Swear to me that you shall never repeat what you are about to hear. Swear it.
That does. That did feel like it was old, right?
Yeah, but definitely not.
All right, I swear. I swear in your own name I'll keep what you're about to say between us. So?
So, you had it mostly right before. After I inherited the underworld, your Uncle Zeus felt sympathy for me, he says. Your mother, he knew she was unhappy on Olympus, and he knew I was drawn to her. So what did he do? He brought her here, gave her to me as a gift.
That's not cool.
Oof.
That's not cool even a little bit.
No.
You weren't expecting a gift like that. But she didn't want to return to Olympus, and you liked her, so you didn't send her away. And you were angry with Zeus for putting you in that position. Cut ties with him.
Yes, the blasted fool with all his flights of fancy. He does whatever he wants. He could have achieved a similar outcome in a limitless number of reasonable ways, rather than resort to what was tantamount to kidnapping, even if she wanted to leave.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, no, for sure.
And all it does is put him in trouble.
Yeah,
of,
it's like now it seems like he kidnapped her.
And now if Demeter and the others found all this out, you and Mother, even Zeus, would be in a bad spot, wouldn't he? He must have a temper on him to match yours.
Ooh.
You know nothing of tempers if mine is your frame of reference, Zagreus. Now, enough of this. You know the rest. Remember your oath.
You got it, dude. That said, I don't know. Zag does
I will. Take care, Father.
kind of spill a lot. I'm sure nobody other than maybe Nyx, Chaos, and Achilles may know.
Yeah,
But-
no, those three are for sure
Yeah.
gonna know. But
Next!
other than them,
Guess what we just talked
next!
about?
If, hypothetically, I felt that some injustice had been dealt to someone who deserved a better lot, say that they were subjected to too harsh a punishment
this is
all
for
eternity,
Achilles.
Yeah.
don't I have some of my father's authority to do something about it?
No, your baby. Sorry.
Now that you have regained your access privileges to the administrative chamber, child, yes, that is the level of authority you hypothetically possess again.
I'm gonna go fuck with some papers, baby.
But how can I possibly find anything in there? The place is wall-to-wall packed in parchments. I have no idea where to look.
You can be made aware, though use discretion if and when you need to exercise this power, and make certain that the time is right. Now, are we understood?
Well, he's over in the
Yes.
garden right
Where'd Orpheus
now.
go?
So, like, let me give you honey!
I like that Nyx for sure knows exactly what everyone is talking about all the time.
Yeah. Oh my god, thank god I haven't been able to give you honey in forever either.
You can't be serious. You're serious? You know what? Fine. I'll take this and we'll go about our business. Though I don't see why you bother.
Because why can't you just say what the problem is?
Why I bother? Why, how else can I show you how I feel except by handing you these bottles from time to time?
Try talking.
Yeah.
Well, he does. Dan kind of.
Dan's
is
like,
the death
get
of
the hell
that
away from
too.
me.
Nope, all right.
So between us, all you're attempting to break out of here, over and over, you're now authorized to keep that up? Exposing weaknesses in underworld security, huh?
Something like that. I guess I've gotten pretty decent about escaping from a place that's known for being inescapable. Lets me keep in touch with the other side of the family. Work with you from time to time.
I have to say, I never thought I'd hear you talking about looking forward to working, Zag. You feeling all right? Spending too much time on the surface, maybe?
Having spent very little time up there,
Oh,
actually.
I'm feeling fine. I never thought I was much good at anything, but if my fated purpose is to be a master of frustrating father's efforts to make everything strictly perfect, I think I'm okay with that.
Well then, I'll be looking forward to working with you in a more official capacity, even if we're still supposed to keep it all under wraps, for sake of appearances. See you out there.
Oh.
Bye, Than.
I just want y'all to get.
Oh.
I just want y'all to get along. You
Dude
know.
cannot stand still though.
No. Okay, that's gameplay stuff. That's gameplay stuff. I need to look in here to do the thing at the right time. It doesn't. No, y'all hanging out? Y'all holding hands? Keep it
You
up.
sure that those haven't become not gameplay stuff now?
No problem.
Okay.
Yeah, that's still gameplay. Yeah, still
Okay.
gameplay. What have we used the least? We've used the bow the least, which is funny. After last time, I really liked the bow.
Yeah.
Best run, 8. It's like, well, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Maybe we'll wait until Achilles is,
Achilles is off duty.
around. You
Yeah.
know? Can I give you honey now? Thank God. Take this.
Thank you very much, my son. You know, gift-giving customs of the underworld are just so much more straightforward than the complicated social graces of Olympus.
If there are other ways of showing one's appreciation than with nectar and the like, well, they must pale in comparison, I'm sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh wait,
my
can
God,
we talk to Hades?
No, because we talked. Well, we already talked to him, but we need to do some of this stuff.
Do it.
We're obviously not doing it anytime soon, but I
Why?
will go ahead and.
We can do it right now.
If my father can be even more frustrating, that's something I have to see.
Oh.
All right, now we can buy some other stuff because
I can't wait to see what he gets.
we can get an Aphrodite
No.
wall scroll.
No, I don't want it. Let's get arms instead.
Sure, he's broken weapons from a historic siege.
Should help make my messy chambers even messier.
We love it.
You're right. Hades, say something. It's the only reason I'm doing this.
Seating. Olive.
Well, I don't see why not. I think this is going to be a better look for the lounge seating.
Oh, those are cute.
I mean, that works.
I like them.
Oh, Orpheus is the. Well, if Hades isn't going to talk, I don't want it.
I'm waiting.
Oh, hello? Wait, can I come back here, by the way? Nope. Okay. Well,
I think he's yelling at the next shade.
Oh, yeah, you're probably right. Isn't there some stuff that I can get with diamonds? What am I? Oh, yeah, Great Hall. I forgot. There's, no, is it the lounge that has it? Yes, I want to get these things.
Okay.
But I need more diamonds, so we'll get them later. Honey!
Oh, you're right,
Got you
Orpheus.
some more of that contraband you like? Don't suppose I could help you put it away or anything?
Look at me, Zag. You think that all these gifts will make things go back to the way they were?
Can you stop saying
They
that?
won't. It isn't possible. We may be immortals, but we're older now.
I will say I feel like my only complaint about any of the stories is the Megara Thanatos and Us one.
Yeah.
Because we've been in this game, God, I don't even know, somewhere between 20 and 40 hours, right?
Yeah.
And all we've gotten since hour 1 is things can't go back to the way they were.
I'd hope we're wiser too.
I don't.
Like, that's all it's been.
At least Thanatos is now saying, like, I look forward to working with you.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I think it's easier for him when, we're fighting Meg.
Right, but all of Meg's shit has just been like, things can't go back. Things can't go back. Things can't go back.
You'll never
and it's
guess.
like, girl, You are so fucking hot. Can you learn new words?
Wait, can I not talk to you now? Whatever, dude.
She's done. Let's talk to Dusa.
I can't give Dusa anything.
Sorted the cutlery, wiped the counters, replaced the candles, did the dishes, swept the floor, inspected the barrels. Let's see what else. Oh, the prince. It's you.
Hello.
Hi, Dusa.
It's me. Dusa, I'm impressed you're able to manage this whole lounge all by yourself. How do you do it? What's your secret?
Oh.
Secret? I'm 2 weeks behind schedule with this place, at least. Unfortunately, no one here seems very good at keeping time, so no one's gotten on my case just yet, but... Oh, you aren't gonna tell, are you?
Mm-mm.
Of course not. What's behind schedule, though? This place doesn't seem any worse for wear than usual.
Well, that's just it. Miss Nix, she tasked me with a pretty big project a while back
Oh?
to make this place worthy of the name, which means there's so much left to do. I need to get everything ready. Please excuse me, Prince.
Oh, interesting.
There's something I can do to help.
Ooh, prophecy. Oh, that's going to be her thing, is making this place, you know.
Oh.
Cool.
Enjoy yourselves.
Oops, sorry. Hello, what do you have for me? Ooh, 50 gemstones for the Under Darkness. That sounds like dog shit. Thank you.
Okay, well, let's go see what else we can update in the lounge.
Well, I want to wait until... I know.
That's the time.
Give me a second, because let's go...
All right,
let's go check in with the prophets. Let's see what you have to say.
What's new?
You grew up in Delphi too? Impalement!
Oh!
Terrible way. Terrible.
Yeah.
Let's check our prophecies.
The prophecy has been fulfilled.
Hey, we finished the Adamant Rail. Very cool. That's a bunch of gems.
You and I have been through a lot.
Grow closer with more Olympians so the plan can unfold. Okay, so that's the current... Yeah, this is... So she wants us to get closer with the Olympians so that we can start to do, you know... the next main story thing. So we really do got to be dropping honey.
The son of the god of the dead shall someday inspire Queen Persephone to develop a plan that might settle the score between the House of Hades and the Olympus.
Yep. Find a way to pardon Sisyphus. Slay Skelly, yeah.
We should be reading those.
Play the house contractor to help renovate the lounge. Just once?
Oh,
or
okay.
like... Because like we've
assume
done that
means
a lot. Like
mini...
let's see. What could we do? Cushions. Okay, that's seating. Table. Well, this will go with the green seating, right?
I think the lounge will be better off with these tables here.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, I like that.
I'm into it.
Okay, did I do it?
New rug?
Or is there something... Wait, I should scroll down. Is there something specific in the lounge that's like... No, maybe it's just this, honestly. Oh, service deep cleaning, service detailing. No, we've done
because
those.
Cerberus fucked up the place.
Yeah, so I don't know what else we could... I guess I'll save up for these real big expensive ones, but I don't know what else we could do.
Should buy corp music.
Well, that's just to have Orpheus play, and I'm not particularly interested in dropping... you know, giant rocks on for that, you know?
I am.
Well, I'm sure you are.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh. Oh, there they are.
Oh, okay.
They loaded in a little slowly.
The shattered weapons of the siege of Ilion are now reduced to window dressings in the prince's ever-cluttered lair.
Yeah, well, hold on.
Bronze weapons. Made crudely, but they had the right idea.
Don't they know that iron is way stronger than bronze? Ugh.
It's almost like they were in the Bronze Age or something.
Almost, right? You know what? I haven't had this on in a while. Let me run a thing with that. And I also want to run a thing. So we've been doing Dark Foresight for a while.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that we're getting enough honey too, you know? It's very difficult trying to balance everything that we need. Maybe I'll do... We still have 4 honeys. So hold on, let's find out. I can talk. Bang, 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 bang.
Oh, yeah.
I can still talk.
Say, Skelly, how'd you get here anyway?
You know, just kind of zapped right in like Papa lets us do. Some of us sometimes. Why do you ask?
I meant, how did you get to the realm of the dead in the first place? Lord Hermes whisk you to the entryway? Thanatos scoop you up, Charon give you a lift? What?
Oh, well, that's a little personal, don't you think, boyo? I don't like to talk about it much. So, if I could have a little privacy...
Yeah, no problem, dude.
Zagreus does not like
no,
privacy.
Absolutely not. Damn, I could run Excalibur again? Sure, why not?
You want to try my drink?
The Casey drink of the day?
Yeah.
So what is special about this? It's
a
Ultra Fantasy Ruby Red.
Also, there's a picture of a little cartoon rabbit in its underwear for some reason.
Oh, yep. That is... Yep. It's got the two-piece on. I think that's supposed to be like a bathing suit.
It kind of looks like underwear to me.
Well, I mean, bathing suits are effectively just underwear, are they not?
Yeah. Whatever covers your areolas.
So, leave that to yourself. Yeah, that's fine.
It's pretty good, right?
Yeah, that's decent. Yeah.
I'm into it.
Okay, so the bone hourglass was fun. It actually was really fun. Oh, I kind of want to do it again.
I didn't read the back of my monster can last episode.
That said, Palm Blossom is just so... Let's get this up to max. Why not?
We're always dreaming up new things at Monster, and sometimes we totally break convention. Enter Ultra Fantasy Ruby Red. It may be the best tasting Ultra yet. Not too sweet, not too tart. It's got just the right amount of fresh citrus taste that'll blow your mind. While it's light and super easy drinking, it's serious on the performance. Ultra Fantasy is packed with all the legendary monster energy blend that you've come to expect. We called on longtime friend Pinky Taylor for design. OG fans might remember seeing him doing live paintings at monster events as they rolled through town. We've got his painted surfboards and canvases hanging all over HQ. Now you've got your own Pinky masterpiece, too. The rabbits in bikinis are by an artist that works with Monster.
Where else would it come from?
I don't know, but it's cool that they gave like a shout out to the artist on the can.
That's fair. You know what? That is totally fair.
I feel like usually when I read these things, they're just like, do you want to feel what it's like to get fucked by an island?
Yes!
We'll shove a tree so far up your anus that you'll taste the coconuts.
Yes! That's exactly what I want. How did you know?
Yeah, but this is just like, hey, we have an artist that we like.
Yeah.
They draw slutty little rabbits.
They're
cool.
really good at it, too.
Yeah.
So you weren't here. You were busy doing your thing. So I hope you don't mind that I put on extreme measures.
Nice. Okay.
Or nice. The one that makes me have to do things faster.
Oh, okay.
Does fishing count? Nope. Okay.
To see in all that
Everybody shut up. I'm gonna catch a fish.
Nice. You got it. Yeah.
Got you.
Whoa.
We're getting a lot of Sicilian. Oh, we've gotten a lot of those lately. Do you think that by the end of this, we're going to start saying boyo unironically?
Boyo.
Like, just, do you think that's a possibility for us?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Yeah, sure. All right, cool.
You can hear me, mighty Uncle
I say bruh all the time.
So now we can start saying boyo.
If I could replace it with boyo.
Someday you and Father settle all your differences and be at peace.
And with it, my humble wish that someday. That's how level one for us to talk over. That's my bad.
Yeah, that sucks.
Ah, most splendid of an offering, young man. And while we've yet to even meet in person, I already feel as though the two of us are close. Why, closer than you must be even with your father. Perhaps we ought to go telling everybody I'm your real father, am I right?
A little awkward, Dad. I mean, shit. Fuck. Shit.
Damn it. Ruler of Olympus on the world, why, he needs a healthy sense of humor, no, young man? There's an awful lot of spoil sports out here, can't even take a little joke. Well, I know all their mothers. Fly on all of them, I say. Let's joke away.
Okay.
Sorry. Just anyone who's like, oh, it's just a bunch of jokes. It's just a bunch of jokes.
People can't take jokes anymore. You kidnap their daughter all of a sudden. It's not funny.
Yeah.
Chaos.
I thought you said KYS, and it's like, yeah, kind of.
No.
A little bit when we go to K. Just a tiny amount, you know?
It is. It's funny that.
This darkness emanates from you, old son of Hades, but I once again did not entirely anticipate you would arrive just now. I suspect even your father must have difficulty keeping track of you through the domain he calls his own.
I mean, so, like, Zeus is definitely, like, at least a little sexist, right?
Oh, yeah.
But they're just jokes. They're just jokes.
Oh, yeah. No, for sure. I mean, I feel like Zeus is probably a little everything-ist, you know?
Yeah. Man, both of these are good.
If there's an ist or a phobic, Zeus has participated in it at one point for fun.
It's just a joke. It's just a joke, young lad.
Yeah.
I'm never going to hit the high that I had last episode of
you just doing a great Zeus.
Yeah, like that
was still pretty good though.
I know, but it wasn't what it was.
Yeah. But that's the thing, is like, I don't think that Zeus necessarily believes in any of the fucked up things he says.
Yeah, so
I think
like,
he's just like...
If he were to say, women, then, he probably doesn't.
Yeah, he probably thinks literally everyone is inferior to him, so...
Yeah, so it's... that one wasn't a joke, young boy.
It's like, well, I'm not a woman, so yes, all women are inferior.
God damn it.
I'm not a human, so yes, all humans are inferior,
Oh, man, I can't get money
Donkeys!
right now,
right? Don't get me started on bulls.
I can't.
My brother once did the funniest thing to a bull.
I'm going to do this just to get the encounter out of the way.
Yeah.
Because I do need to be... Oh, wait! If this is my last encounter, then I can get money! Wait, this is going to work out perfectly! What? Watch this! Hold on! Hold on!
You have no idea how tightly I'm holding on.
Hold on! What are you holding on to? Kegels hit crazy.
Kegels hit like crazy. When you hit my age,
What is Kegels again? Isn't that just like you clench?
So like there's like just an exercise called Kegels, but like there's also an object called Kegels, and it's like basically a set of balls you shove inside of yourself, and then you clench onto to tighten the muscles of your holes.
Yeah, really normal stuff from the sounds of it.
I mean, it's good exercise to do when you're an older person, because older people tend to have more like bladder issues.
We don't have to talk about it. At this point, we're at the point where I think the conversation, although it could keep going, maybe we could find a new path.
So we've gone into the educational area, so you don't want to participate.
The areola of the conversation. I'm ready to move on.
I love reaching the areola.
Certain that the youth today was lacking any sort of tactfulness, young Zagreus. For once, I'm thankful to be proven
Why would you say that, Demeter?
What do you mean that we don't have any tact?
What do you mean we don't have any tact, Demeter?
You are entirely too young to have had meaningful experience with loss, young Zagreus. Pray to me that you never have to learn.
Okay. Pray with me. Pray to me that you won't have to learn is absolutely just insane.
Yeah.
It is. I don't like Demeter's aid. I don't understand it just yet. I mean, it's obviously really good to inflict chill, but unless you're working on a damn it! I just changed my stupid fucking. I just changed my cast. Oh my god! It doesn't. Oh shit! This screen doesn't stop your time from going down. Damn it! I just made my cast do more damage when it's stuck inside of them.
Yeah.
So the fact that I just got a thing that doesn't stick inside people, that's frustrating.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I mean, it really doesn't matter that much. I really like the ones that make it so that.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Now. You started getting upset about your cast right when I was about to compliment you.
Oh, what were you going to say?
Because I always fuss at you when you're like, I hate this dog shit boon or whatever, right?
Dog shit bad, stupid.
But this whole recording session, I think you've been doing really well.
Hooray!
At saying just like, oh, I don't like this for this situation, or oh, I'm not used to this yet, so I don't care for it.
Who knew that actually it's just really fucking easy to change your vocabulary about things,
Yeah, I
definitely don't mean anything else by this.
I just wanted to let you know that I'm proud of you, and I think that you're really cool for doing it.
It really is easy to just, try. Obviously, I'm going to fail still, but it's like, if you just try and just watch your vocabulary when somebody says, hey, maybe change your vocabulary a little bit.
Yeah, it's the trying. It's the trying that helps.
I'm offered gifts or sacrifices, little nephew. I still always very much appreciate it. I mean, look, I'm grinning ear to ear.
You're always grinning ear to ear, even when we pick someone else above you.
Why, the seas up here, they're just about as widely feared as your vast underworld down there. The water can be deadlier than bronze.
What about iron? Not to go back on. It's fine. Special deal more damage. I might take that. I don't want that. And I'm not going for resources. So...
Yeah.
Oh God, I never realized that money too. That's not a bad one to get really early on. That said, yeah, let's go with special dealing a lot of damage.
I do like that Poseidon seems to just have a lot of things that are just like, hey, you want some crap? Hey, you want a bunch of junk that'll help?
I found this in my ocean.
Humans drop everything in here. It's gonna be a problem in the future, but
right now,
for now, it's fun. I'm having fun, nephew.
Look at how much stuff they've dropped.
I consider it offerings.
That's how I view them. They're all offerings to me.
I've seen into the future with the fates. A lot of my offerings will be plastics soon, Zagreus. Macro plastics, the biggest plastics you've ever seen. I'm gonna make boats out of them.
If you thought bronze was impressive, well, what if it was worse?
What if it was shittier? And it got into your bloodstream.
I mean, like, they're all really good. Plastic is great, but you know.
It doesn't biodegrade very well, Zagreus.
Do you know what it means to biodegrade, Zagreus?
Have you thought about whether or not Demeter and Nyx could work together to make things biodegrade faster, Zagreus?
Yeah, could we work on that as a civilization? That would be great.
I feel like that might be within their capabilities and the fact that they aren't as selfish.
Remember, never forget biodegradable.
I should have said shellfish because I'm the god of the ocean, Zagreus.
And I love funny jokes.
I love puns,
I really
Zagreus.
think jokes can be very funny.
That's why
no one's as funny as I am.
That's why your father doesn't talk to me anymore, Zagreus. He's jealous.
I'm funnier than him.
Jealous that I'm funny. And I've never kidnapped a woman for him, Zagreus. I did make one fuck a bull once.
But again, that was so funny.
That was hilarious.
That was so funny.
It was so funny, nephew. See, the most unrealistic part of all of my lines was that I know Zagreus' name.
True.
Because I kept saying Zagreus when he fully says nephew because
nephew.
he does not know his name is Zagreus.
It's too late. I can't ask anymore.
It's too awkward to ask. I can't ask one of the other people. He's probably starting conversations.
Knucklehead.
He's going up to Zeus, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, hey, you know our nephew? And Zeus is like, yeah. And he's like, yeah, our nephew.
Yeah.
It's Hades' boy. And he's like, yeah, what about our nephew?
Right?
And he's like, you know him.
Pay for that.
You know.
Yeah,
you know who I'm talking about?
You
He's
know
like,
who
yes,
I'm
the nephew. What? He's like, say the fucking name.
Say his name.
Tell me the name.
I don't really want it. Wait, I have 4 rerolls. Well, that said, do I really care? Do I really want an Ares thing right now?
Do you?
I don't particularly like. Okay, here's the one funny thing that can happen if I get this one. I kill a person and then I do my big slash that does 200 damage. What?
Here's the one funny thing that could happen. I kill a person.
I kill someone.
Let's make that the shortest clip on BLG out of context. The funniest thing that could happen. I kill somebody. That's it.
Keep you waiting, ladies.
Oh, hey.
Murder.
Yeah.
I feel like there's been less fear, if that makes sense. Maybe not fear.
No, her tone is getting more. Yeah, it's less.
Yeah.
She's growing on me, Persephone.
I like Persephone.
She's I'm enjoying her.
I do like Persephone. Alecto, on the other hand.
Alecto is growing on me visually, but like she opens her mouth and
yeah, she would, wouldn't she?
It's like, oof, girl.
Oops.
That's the thing, is like she's always been hot. Her voice line's also kind of hot. Like she's basically a smoke show, but like she's also a bitch.
And Meg isn't. I guess Meg, no, Meg's really not a bitch. I guess.
Oh no, Meg is a bitch, but Meg is a bitch. She is that bitch. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's a difference between that bitch and a bitch.
Okay, you know what? I'm holding it.
Yeah,
what you're
grasping.
saying, it's in my hands.
Yeah.
Treasure trove on a speed run. No. Yes. Take more damage. Why not? I don't really need health. I'll save me money.
Yeah.
Is there anything I want to get rid of? Oh, there is something I want to get rid of. I want to get rid of this.
What did that say? 9 chambers, though?
Yeah, so it lasts for a long time because of the Charon upgrade I have.
Oh.
It usually lasts for 3 chambers. Now it'll last for 9.
If it heals you 10% every chamber, that might be worth getting. Because you don't need health now. In the next 9 chambers, are you going to need health? Probably.
Yeah, maybe. I'm going to get rid of my crystal beam.
Do it.
Just because I want to put my thing in them.
Yeah.
I'll be needing that.
Go buy that health thing.
Well, what I don't need it.
But you just made money back selling that crystal beam. Ain't no reason not to buy.
Yes, there is. Save money.
Frugalness. Like the beanie babies.
No, I kind of had more stuff to talk about the fruit yesterday in the last episode. Not yesterday, but just the last. But I don't remember what I wanted to say about the fruit.
About me being served hot fruit most of my childhood?
That is so weird. And that's the thing. That is the worst way to receive fruit, right?
I feel like, yes.
I do not like. And I got a treasure trove anyway. Do you see that?
Yeah, that's
and
funny.
That's why I didn't pay for it.
But that's the funny thing, right? Is like I have slowly become more of a fan of cooked like pie filling, right? Like the cherry pie filling. I will eat a cherry pie now.
You're nothing.
But I still want to eat it room temperature or cold.
Yeah.
Like a slice of cherry pie with a scoop of vanilla ice cream fucks.
Fair.
But like a hot cherry pie, I still don't think I would like that very much.
I just don't know. Warm fruit is just a big no-no.
I think it's like the combination of the texture of fruit with the temperature of warm is a bit of an ick for me. Just a bit of a
not like saying the word ick.
Texture ick. No, I like the word ick.
Okay, my bad.
Ick is just a good descriptor for like stuff you don't like, but it's not so bad that it's like a trigger.
But I feel like ick might be my uncomfy.
Really?
It's not. It's like I think it's like half of what your uncomfy is. But I hear the word ick and I don't know what it. I don't know if it's just because like I boomer. And it's like, oh, that's a new word. That's weird.
Yeah.
But there's just something about that. I'm like, I don't, it's like somebody says, oh, that's my ick. And I'm like, okay.
Okay.
Like, you use your grown-up words. I don't think that's fair.
I feel like you'd be more chill if I said it yucks my yum.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, you're right.
Which is funny, because to me, that is so much more like zoomery.
No zoomer is going to say yucks my yum. That is so like...
It has zoomer energy.
A clown would say that.
Well, I just said it, so. And if there is one thing we've established, it's that I am a clown-ass bitch.
I kind of... You know what? I'm going to re-roll to try and get...
Can I talk about the fucking Nintendo Direct real quick? Just very briefly. The Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. That's weeks ago now. It's just one thing.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
You can play as a cow in the new Mario Party!
Oh, yeah, you can!
Ah!
Could you have said that a little farther away from the microphone?
I actually tilted my head away and
when
screamed.
You yell, but when you said you could play as a... that's the thing, you're...
Cow!
Okay. All right.
Is that better?
Yes.
Moo!
Move over every other character I've ever loved. It's cow time!
Literally. Actually, though. I've gone through phases when it comes to, like, Mario Kart mains. Obviously, I started as a Peach.
Obviously. Yeah.
Obviously. And then Wendy. Wendy.
You love Wendy. I think you might love Wendy because how much everyone else hates her.
False.
But, like, somebody needs to, so...
I love Wendy because she is thick, she is a bitch. She has big bangles, bigger lipstick, and a big attitude. If I had to put myself into the body of a Nintendo character,
it would be Wendy.
It's Wendy.
I'm sorry.
Why? I'm sorry that you don't like characters that are just me.
Hey, look.
That's not true. That's not true. I love Susie Deltarune, who's also very, very much you.
That's true. I drew Susie Deltarune not too terribly long ago, and it really made me realize this is literally just me in high school.
Yeah.
Just like everything about Susie Deltarune is just me in high school.
Can you not be so far away, please? Ow. Like, can we please not do, like, this is, you're just so annoying. Not you, hun, them.
No, that's fine. But yeah, no, definitely went from Peach to Wendy to Cow.
How?
I'm gonna be blown away if they let you change the color of the cow.
I need you to help me really quickly.
Go on.
Yeah. Well, because, I mean, everyone has costumes, right?
I need to be a pink cow, Ian.
Okay. Help me. I'm in strawberry milk. I'm going to get Rare Crop. Try and help me remember the 3 boons it picks, okay?
Okay.
Boom.
The winter's chill.
Razor Shoals, Battle,
I couldn't
Tempest.
read the other 2.
Okay, this is one of them. Tempest. Oh, it does it say it? Oh, Tempest Flourish, Battle Rage. It would. That's... And then Razor Shoals. Oh my god! Oh! I'm gonna have big rupture energy, I'm losing time!
Yeah. Last time we did the timed run, you made people very anxious. And I feel like that's going to carry over.
I only got close to dying once.
I feel like that's going to carry over into this. I don't think it has anything to do with you almost dying, and it has everything to do with you just standing around.
Yeah, well, we had the unfortunate point of we stepped away in the middle of a run, which granted we're not doing this time.
No, this time you're just standing around because of who you are.
For the love of the game, yeah.
Also, I think you just keep forgetting we're on a timer.
Yes. Well, yes. So,
yeah.
I don't want to like one way or another, but like, yes.
Yeah, like for sure.
Dash, I don't really care. Ooh, level that up and it's going to get heroic eventually. Sure. What are we on? 21. Ooh, double up. Double up your... If you know what I mean.
I do know what
you mean. What I mean. Ooh, more syrup, more soup. I said syrup. That's not what it is. It's soup.
It is soup, though.
Is it? What's your favorite soup?
Ooh, actually, that's a great question.
It feels very Let's Playery, but yeah, no, I do agree. It's...
Chicken corn chowder, maybe. I've been eating chicken corn chowder as like my main soup of choice since I was like a baby.
Okay.
I remember getting cans of like Campbell's chicken corn chowder, and I would literally beg my mom to let me have chicken corn chowder for dinner.
Really?
I would beg and cry.
The whims of our kind are unpredictable, my kin, but you shall find responses to such acts to be the definition of consistency.
I mean, you're right, and you will consistently be one of the easier dudes to have to fight, you know?
Bit of a bummer. Sorry, Aries, but yeah, no, I one of my strongest memories in regards to soup is just begging my mom to let me have chicken corn chowder for dinner.
See, for me, when it came to things like that, there was these little frozen Tyson chicken patties that I just absolutely loved as a kid. That I didn't have all that much because like I would only have them, or my parents would only make them for me. But again, young kid. When like they were busy with something else, because usually my parents would want me to have something a little healthier for lunch, which is funny.
And death is dealt. I simply cannot remain discontented for too long.
Because instead of that, I would usually just have like a ham and cheese sandwich. So it's like, how much healthier is that really? I don't really want any of these.
It is funny. There is something funny about like children being presented like a meal that took hours to make and is way better for them and tastes really good, and them being like, my favorite meal is microwave soup.
Okay, so
microwave chicken.
I do. For me, that one, I have another thing.
Yeah.
My mom, unbelievably
Fish.
good cook, right? Thank you. I would have missed that. Just such a great cook.
Yeah.
And as I was growing up, it was always just a little too complicated for my child palate. What is that?
Oh,
Slavik!
that
Slava!
is so
Slug!
cute.
Oh, that's so new, isn't it? That's so new, isn't it?
I didn't recognize it.
Slavog. Yes!
Yeah!
Yay! Oh, that's amazing. So we're still missing a really early one, too, which is funny. Anyway, But so because it was just a little like my mom would put pepper in something, I'd be like, why is it spicy? Why could somebody?
You had a simple palate as a child.
I really did. Give me a rare.
What else we got?
Bussy. All right.
Which is actually really funny because I think it's because I grew up with really old or middle-aged, beautiful, generous Mexican neighbors.
Mm-hmm.
And they made so much food for us and would just bring over like this big-ass thing of like beef tamales in a container. You know?
Yeah.
We got used to seasoning. We got used to spice.
For sure.
And like, I remember like, we would put so much like cumin and cayenne and shit. We would have killed you.
Oh yeah, probably. No, I agree with that.
Just like straight up red chili flakes and like everything. Me and my sister's pizza used to look like a YouTube challenge.
Yeah.
But it's really funny because I distinctly remember I must have had a cold or something, but I was making myself, and this is gonna come across as like such a meal that only a high schooler could probably conceive, right?
Yeah.
A bowl of canned black beans.
Is that the whole meal?
That was the meal. A bowl of canned black beans. But I was like, I need to season these because they don't taste like anything, right?
Yeah.
And it probably had something to do with the fact that I was super congested or whatever.
Yeah.
I added so much cumin and so much cayenne and so much salt and so much pepper, and I still couldn't taste it, so I kept adding more until the liquid of the beans was almost a peanut butter consistency.
Really?
From how much powder seasoning I put in.
Nice.
It
sounds
was
dreadful.
It was a disgraceful texture in my mouth. It was like I was straight up eating like wet cinnamon. It was unfortunate.
That sounds a little unfortunate, yeah.
And I know I gave my sister a bite. Because me and my sister share food constantly. Like, anything on my plate is hers, anything on her plate is mine, right? Within reason, obviously. And now...
Which has been really fun dating you because you're always offering everyone at the table, like, would you like a bite? Would you like a bite?
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people are very much like, well, no, that's your food. I can't have a bite of that.
Yeah.
But, and I was like that very early on, too. But eventually I was like, it makes you happy to offer the food.
Yeah,
so I'm like, you know what?
If I am eating something at the table with other people, I offer them a bite of it. Because that's just what I'm used to. Like, my family would always try a bite of each other's food. And then you get to try 4 different meals, you know?
Yeah.
It's way more fun that way.
Oh, Christ.
But I just walked up to her with a spoon and I gave it to her. She was mad. She didn't like it.
And why?
Oh, no.
I might regret that.
I tested her love for me that night.
2 things.
Yeah.
So I have to start. Oh my God! What are you already swinging at me for? What the hell? So remind me to talk about my concoction story. That
Got
pizza
it,
story.
got it.
Ow! What the did I just like dash into?
Did you used to make soup in the sink as a kid?
Can't talk about it. Can't go until we get there.
Okay.
So first, I wanted to finalize my last story with my mom where she would make food, right? It didn't just end at me not appreciating my mom's cooking.
Okay.
It moved on to the fact that I preferred my dad's spaghetti that he made.
Yeah.
And that's like, oh, well, that's not a big deal, right? Like, people are just going to prefer different foods.
Right.
Well, my dad's spaghetti was just boiled pasta and then a jar
like dried pasta.
of just like 5 cheese spaghetti from like Kroger, you know?
Yeah, just a red sauce from a jar.
My mom was like homemade everything from fresh ingredients.
Yeah.
And I was just like, Man, the spaghetti's so good. Have you tried it? Like, can my dad? Why can't Dad cook dinner tonight?
Jeez, I will say, I feel like most people who have spaghetti at home, at least in the United States, that's probably the spaghetti they're eating.
Oh, for
sure.
sure.
Is jar sauce and dried pasta.
Can I just say that 70% more enemies was, in fact, the wrong thing to do. That was the wrong choice.
I will say, with the timer especially, that is interesting. Oh! You gotta move, Ian!
I was getting comfortable in my seat.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just retroactively, obviously, I feel bad.
Yeah,
I mean, and I know as a kid, I mean, that's just how I felt, right? It was just like, oh yeah, this shit busting, you know what
I mean, you have to.
What is happening?
That's the thing too. Is like, even as an adult, right? I feel like there are times when, like, I will make you a meal.
Can you keep an eye on the game for me for a second?
Okay.
I don't know where I'm taking all this damage from.
Okay.
Like, I'm just, like, getting done in by enemies that I don't see them winding up for, or I would have expected.
Right.
Yeah, like, I don't see the wind up. I don't, like...
Yeah, so it was one of the sword guys, and he was charging up, and then he dashed at you.
So he was charging up?
He did charge up.
Yeah, because that's what I'm not seeing the charge.
I think the reason might be because there's 3 of them, and they were kind of overlapping. So it would look, the charging happened, like, in the background.
Does Excalibur not cause... No, it doesn't. Like that. Like, I swear to God, I hit them, and then they immediately started their swing.
I don't know.
I've got to be wrong because, like, you know, it's not... The game isn't glitching.
No.
I just don't really know... just not seeing it.
No, yeah. But what I was saying is, I think there's even times today when, like, I'll make you a really good meal, right? Or at least it'll take me a long time to make. But the much bigger, oh my God, this is so good reaction comes from the spaghetti.
I love just jar spaghetti.
I think you're just a simple fella, man.
Yeah.
And now you're more polite about it. But your palate, I don't know if it's evolved that much.
Well, you might be right.
I think spaghetti might just be your favorite.
I might really like me some spaghetti. I don't really...
You had spaghetti for lunch today.
I did.
And you're very happy about it.
I love spaghetti. It's just so good.
Tell the story about your concoction. Your pizza concoction, I think you
Give
said.
me a second to think. I don't think Doom is the right answer, but I'm going to go this way just because hopefully it's Asterius.
All right.
Shit.
It's not. The stupid ball. I'm sick of this ball, dude. Worst character in the game, Butterfly Ball. Can we vote on it? BLG question of the day, worst character, Butterfly Ball?
I'm going to, unfortunately...
You debating? You think it's Theseus?
No.
That's the other option.
No, I'm about to use a death
dodge. Oh, you didn't.
You said dodge as the attack happened. I had already been hit by it when you said dodge.
Might be.
You're all good. Well, hopefully we'll meet someone that can give me a death defy, because...
That'd be nice, yeah.
I don't even think my stuff is all that hard right now. It's really, I just got royally fucked up by the 70%.
Yeah.
And I knew that it was going to be bad, but I really didn't know how bad it was going to be. Yeah. But these dudes attack they're still doing it. Like, I swear there's something where it's like, maybe as soon as they get hit by knockback, they immediately start their wind-up.
Yeah.
There is something that I'm not understanding
treasure.
The game. Where?
Gift.
Sure.
Lord Ares, it is my privilege to have met you and have learned your death-inflicting way.
Could you teach me a death-defying way?
I do appreciate this gift to me, although you really shouldn't have. The suffering which you inflict is ample compensation in itself.
Okay.
Well, no problem,
I don't
buddy.
know about that.
The blessing of your uncle Lord Poseidon might have helped you to this point, but here, my gift shall see you further still.
What are we doing?
I love
attack Doom.
I love that even he is calling him Uncle Lord.
That's fair. After you identify, deal more damage. Let's just do really boring. Are we done? No, there's one more. What?
You gotta keep moving, dude.
Was that not the standard? Is it because that wasn't a standard encounter? Like that was a special encounter, so it doesn't count?
Maybe.
Bro, if that's the... I would have gone to Zeus. Wasn't that the last... I might be dumb. It's very possible.
Hello?
I heard you vanquished Theseus however many times of late. Or someone matching your description has, stranger. Almost had to laugh when I heard that. Though, I suspect he hasn't learned a thing.
I think he might be in the middle of a character arc.
Oh, yes, he does seem rather set in his ways. Convinced himself that I'm some sort of demon from the lowest depths. Which, well, it's partly true, I guess.
You're quite notorious around these parts. The tales of your father's monstrous son kept under lock and key within his house.
Interesting.
Ignorance make for great stories, no?
This is really hard. I can get one Death Defy back. I could start getting health back. I might do this one so that I can buy a Death Defy later.
Yeah.
Just because this will help me get all my health. Because I'm very low on health. So it's like, what's the point of getting a Death Defy back if I'm just going to lose it immediately afterwards? And I really need to make sure that I have a bunch of health for when I get to my next encounter. People might think I'm dumb for this. That's fine. I'm okay looking dumb on the internet. I do it all the time. I need a standard encounter. I need a standard encounter so that... Oh, shields, dude. Awesome.
Nice.
No, wrong.
Big sarcasm on that.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. I could tell. Bro!
Hey, there's a bit of a giggle in it.
Okay. More! Cool! Wow!
Yeah. See, you can tell that was sarcastic because of all the fear.
What is my cast right now? Oh, right, I still don't have a cast.
Oof.
Okay. Well,
that was good.
Yeah, but we're not done.
No.
More shields. Okay, well, as long as I get to...
The bomb would be nice here. Like Splatoon. Just shoot it behind where the shield is. And
what? Stop!
Really clear them out.
I get 40% of my health back after every single room, though.
Yeah.
So I'm feeling a little bit better.
I wonder if setting off the eggs behind them would be like a really good strategy for the shield guys.
Look at me! Yeah!
Oh, actually.
Yep, you're right.
Woo!
I don't really like my call that much. It's been a while since I've used it, so it's like I wanted to try and use it again.
Look, there's another one by an egg. Lure them all to the egg and set it off.
That one took too long.
Nice.
I
You
still
got one.
Yeah. Are we done? Yes!
Nice.
The boon I got from Chaos has a new effect.
Dink!
Get that cash and get the hell out of here.
Okay. Hermes. Sure.
Yeah. Hermes seems like the good choice.
Oh my god, we're done.
Woo!
Bro, imagine a Than screen with more enemies.
Oh.
I would lose my shit.
How about another of our little contests, Zagreus?
Whatever you say.
Why not?
It will be easier than anything else that I've put up with.
Yeah, I don't...
I'll get right on it then.
Thanatos is an interesting one because he's like not actually preventing us from going anywhere. And that made a lot of sense when it was kind of like him just pretending to do his job when we were trying to escape. But now that we're like officially working for Zeus and he's still supposed to be trying to prevent our escape.
I don't think Hades fully knows that he's here.
Okay.
I think.
Well, he even said we're going to be working together.
True.
I'll see you out there in a more official capacity.
That's true. I guess I didn't consider that this was a part of his job. I thought this was just like fun little like, let's see what we do, you know?
I vaguely recall when we met him, he said something akin to like, your dad has sent me out here to do away with you or something, you know?
Why would it... Oh, okay, yeah, that's fair. I was just going to say, why would his job be to clear out these other people?
Well, no, that's why I always kind of took this as him pretending to do his job.
Yeah.
But not like actually trying.
It says, this offering is dedicated to the incomparable god of
Aw.
swiftness, for whom the news is always good because he's bringing it. You are a real mate, you know that? I really owe you one, Zagreus.
He threw the heart over here, and it hopefully not out of bounds. Do you see that top left?
I do see that.
All right.
Look, cuz, I'm going to accept this choice ambrosia from you one last time, all right? But from this point, I'm doubling down on all professional responsibilities here. Strictly business between us. Although, secretly, you're one of my best mates. Want you to know.
I love Hermes. And now we are fully maxed out.
Look at the little cartoon of
he's so cute.
Fantastic.
Hey, boss, in all your travels there, you happen to run into a lass by name Eurydice? I hope she's all right. I feel bad because we didn't get a proper send-off last we met.
Ooh, what's the story there? Oh, fine. Don't tell me then.
Was Hermes trying to help him? Was trying to help Eurydice and Odysseus.
Oh, maybe.
Odysseus. Stinker.
No, wait. Odysseus? No.
Stinky.
Orpheus. Ah! That's so many people! Oh my god! Why not 70% less now? I thought we're done. I thought you did it! You're a big winner, Ian!
You don't want to imagine what this room would look like.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Well, I think it like spawns in with the first round the same, but then it keeps spawning more rounds is what I would assume.
Yeah,
70%
so we're not going to spawn
means.
as many rounds, and that's fine.
Yeah, that would be my guess anyway. Because 70% more on the screen at the same time seems
would be a lot.
Excessive. Yeah. Oh, I got burps.
You're fine. Oh, die!
You're doing.
Are we done? Oh my god, that was so much easier. That was so much better.
That ended so much faster.
I know. Tag deals bonus of 5%. Okay, I've been through this before, and that does seem good. I'm not doing Dash Nova. I'll just do bonus damage to armor.
Yeah, do whatever.
Because I could reach. This is better, in my opinion, with a weapon that would hit faster. So if I weren't doing Excalibur, but the normal sword, where I could do swipe, 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 bit, swipe, 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 bit, you know?
Right.
Like, then I'm getting more value out of it, but sure, let me just clear up armor like it's nothing. I don't need gems right now. Yep, we're going to go here. We're going to buy some stuff from the shop. I guess it would stack. I didn't think about it like that. Oh, well.
Don't spend it all in one place.
I might just take that as the cast. Gotta get charged up fast when you deal or take damage. Why not? That's kind of fun. Yeah. I don't really want to palm.
Carrot.
I'm 100% agree, buddy. 100% agree.
Bestie.
I need more time to look at that stuff because I want to see how much better it is, but that's fine. We'll just do it later.
We don't have time.
You still melting.
You'll have to excuse the champion there, short one. He hasn't been himself. Though he'll still fight you to the death, I'm sure.
That's good, because you had me worried for a moment there. Hey, maybe I can knock some sense back into him. What do you think?
I'm not so sure. I've tried. But I know better than to underestimate you. Fight us then.
Maybe Zagreus will like take on the demon persona.
Yeah.
And so this will become like WWE type shit.
I love that.
We're the heel of the fight, right?
I would love that.
And that brings the two of them together.
Theseus literally didn't even talk. You know he was standing there. Like, canonically, obviously, he was doing his little fighting stance. But, you know, truly, in a world where they all had unique poses, he is standing off to the side with his arms crossed.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like, bottom lip all the way out. Fully pretending like, la la la, I can't hear you. Okay. Calling on Artemis because you're a loner now, huh?
Now that I'm no longer gay yaoi. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe Artemis likes the gay yaoi. Who knows?
I'm sure, I feel like Artemis, yeah, I can see that being the case. She just reads a bunch of, yaoi.
Oh, I gotta...
She's like, listen,
am I not able to hit this dude?
Romance and sex, not into it myself. But two buff men doing it.
That's just different.
That's just art.
Yeah. Bro, I swear, like, maybe something about the weapon has made it very difficult for me to hit.
Oh, he's dead.
Theseus today.
Yeah. Maybe it's maybe Zagreus is intentionally not hitting Theseus as well because he feels bad. Yay, snort.
Having 2 dashes is nice though.
It does seem nice. I can never tell all of the tiny intricacies of the differences of your builds, to be fully honest with you. But it seems to be going well.
Oh yeah, I mean, especially like how many dashes I have and using, or maybe even sometimes when I am using them.
The amount of dashes, the amount of little red things you have. There was a blushing sage or a shade in there.
Yay! Where?
They had like a little blush face when you walked up to the stadium.
That's fun. All right, let's get some.
Go tend to the satyr problem for a change.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe
we've been attending to the satyr problem over and over again.
No death defy. That's fine.
It is fine. Everything's fine.
I mean, yeah, I'll go ahead and just pick that up real quick. Well, that'll get my health up to full, so why not? Huh? Anything to sell? 340. I mean, God, I can make a big fat cash. Oh yeah, was a wall. Let's pause. Let's see. 212%. That's kind of hot. 31 damage, so every second they take 150 damage.
Pretty nice.
And they say rupture for 3 seconds.
Rupture has to be one of the most painful sounding effects you can put on someone, right?
I didn't realize it was only while they're moving. Interesting. So that's what. Okay. And you know what? If I could sell Battle Rage, I will. I just do not care. I just don't care. And that's okay. I don't have to like every. The Battle Rage is one that it's one where it's like. You need to have a weapon. Funny enough, the last one I had was probably one of the best weapons I can imagine Battle Rage works for, because if you kill someone and then have an attack that you know is going to do big, high damage in one sweep,
right? Then
it's really good. And it's like, with this weapon, it would be really good if I could just do my final swipe. Because my final swipe does like 200 damage already. To increase that by 250%. Shh. Okay. I'm sorry. Shh. Okay.
There.
You can't talk while Ian's fishing.
You're right, and that's my bad. That's something I should have considered.
So rude of you.
I know. You're totally right.
That's the only moment that people get a reprieve from us, is when you're fishing.
You are not wrong.
They have to take these little moments of peace when they can.
Did my big swipe just do 726 damage? Oh, that's what I'm saying. Like, I just killed someone, and then my final swipe did 700 damage. Imagine I could get a crit on that with Artemis, right?
That's a lot of damage.
Also imagine the fact that I don't have... Best case scenario right now, we go to Demeter, and Demeter says, here, I make your attack stronger, right?
Yeah.
Which is, funny enough, exactly what happened last time we were here, and we did... this build, right?
Okay.
Literally in the final hour, I got Demeter, and she said, hey, go ahead, get some extra damage in. Why not?
Whoa, look at that candle of, like, tree candle in the background.
Yeah, well, wait, can we get that in the, get that for the lounge?
Like,
that would be
actually,
awesome.
That's pretty sick. I'm sure we've seen it 1,000 times, but I felt the need to, like, draw attention to it.
I funny enough, I want to say I might have noticed that as well when we were streaming at some point and didn't say anything.
Yeah. I feel like there's so many cool background elements that we don't bring attention to just because, you know, we're playing a fucking game.
Yeah.
But it's a cool looking game, you know? Like, look at that snake up there that just has melted candles on its head. What the fuck?
What? You're not spawned yet? Oh, yeah, snake, schmelty.
Melty snake, schmelty bake.
You're told.
Shake and take.
Again, I think it was a little too early.
Yeah.
That's okay. We could be a little early.
Not with shake and bake. That'll give you chicken death.
What's shake and bake?
It's like a cooking mix that you put on chicken.
Oh God!
It's like you buy it in a box and it's like breading for your chicken.
My reward.
You sold it very interestingly, at least, and I think that's important.
That's good. Yeah.
So now everyone will walk away from this wanting to try. Well, that's exactly what I was looking for. I was really hoping to have better rarity, but beggars can't be choosers. It's just a 40% increase to my damage. So, like,
yeah.
Who am I to say no?
There's another Demeter.
Let me think 1 second. Hold on. Where's Active Arthur? No. Where's all my? Why are these? I can't find my hammers. You dash 4 times. Nope. Your attack deals. We'll come back.
If you buy another Demeter, can't it also upgrade your shit?
What do you mean?
Like, can it upgrade? Offer you a better version of something you already have?
Demeter, if it's of the same god, no.
I thought it could.
Justify, never punish, baby.
So why don't you kill me?
Sure. I don't need more damage to armor, but thank you. God, that's just so awesome.
Yeah. It's fun to watch. So is the giant circle on the ground Demeter?
No, that is just my sword.
Got it.
Excalibur.
Okay. Oh, that's Excalibur.
Yeah,
that's
when I first do my special, it says, okay, any projectile is slowed.
Okay. I've been wondering about that this entire time.
Oh my god, perfect for speed run. Pick up, slurp.
Stuff.
Mm-hmm. Those snakes have trees growing on them.
Those trees have And then I'm gonna pick up this. Lost the breaching slash. Got hoarding slash. Attack deals bonus damage. That's really funny. So it's gonna do nothing. Your holy Excalibur or is 45% larger. It makes that's fine. More health. Why not? Fully get rid of any extra damage I get out of money.
Joyfully, the Hound of Hell accepts another satyr sack.
Yay, baby.
Easily bribed.
Baby doggy.
The sack contains vermin. Now we know. You were asking. It's a vermin-filled sack. That's what the satyrs are collecting. The satyrs collect the vermin to eat.
The rats, yeah.
Should I have gone back to look? Actually, I kind of really quickly wishy-washed my way out of this. I was just like, yeah, whatever.
Right. This is it.
Well, just
I got
take
my Death Defy back. Like,
yeah, you got this.
You're back, with Stygius in hand. Come then, and show me your technique.
What can I see what bonuses I have really quickly?
No.
Can I just open my select menu? Is that okay?
No. It's Hades time.
Okay. All right.
Oh wow, that looks very big here.
It's huge, yeah.
There's a very slim space that he can stand in.
Oh, double dash goes kind of hard.
Nice.
Oops.
Ooh.
Not when I do it badly though.
Gotta not stand in the way of his blade if you can avoid it.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
Yeah. That two-headed spear. Really kind of a bitch. Oh. Not the lasers.
Not have made it here without Olympus, boy.
Did they spawn one person?
Blast you, boy.
They're fighting.
What are the why?
Hades said, "You wouldn't have made it here without the Olympians, boy." To which Zachary said, "Yeah, funny, you wouldn't be here without Olympus either." And he said, "Ha! Blast you!"
That's what I think. The blast you is probably a dialogue because I hit him.
Yeah.
But that first one is, pretty funny.
No, I actually
not fair.
I actually
really.
don't think it was because of the Olympians. Or no, I don't think it was because you hit him, because it was in text.
Oh, okay.
And it's not usually in text. I don't think.
Are you sure?
Sometimes it is.
I think anything that he says that isn't like
darkness.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess maybe you're right.
Hard to know.
It seemed like it was in response, but you could very well be right.
Because I thought it spawned a new dialogue box at the bottom.
That's fair.
That's the only reason that I thought. Oops.
It was funny though.
Yes, it was.
Just bitching at each other. They get home and Mom's like, "Stop,
no.
Can y'all just get along for 5 fucking seconds when I'm not in the room?"
God, Double Dash makes this fight a fucking joke.
Let's finish this.
You keep getting lasered in the face though.
No, I know, but it's just like
go.
I literally get to dodge his axe attacks for free, you know?
That's fair. But you got to be careful that because these hands do a clean 30 damage. The lasers is 20.
I keep now he's gonna do crit damage on me.
The lasers are 20. Oof.
Oh, you still hit me? Oh, whatever. Don't say darkness. Don't say darkness. Don't say darkness.
Those lasers are coming for you.
Okay, it doesn't make it a joke, I should say. That's a lot easier with 2 dashes. And I get that's why everyone is saying that I should be using
look out for the hands.
The double dash thing, but it's like if I were just good,
you wouldn't need it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but like it doesn't hurt to have a bonus.
Well, yeah, but I do more damage with a single one, you know? And that's the big thing is that like I want to
Deathify.
I want to dish out more damage.
Yeah.
Oops.
Oh, so fun.
Nope.
Stop with your stupid shield.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I was like, aren't you going to do that?
Nice.
Oops.
Very good. Yeah, keep throwing your stupid stink bombs. Dumb little devil hands.
I'll wait here. Laser.
Why did you just move?
She wasn't thinking.
You just specified, yeah, I will wait here, and then you didn't.
I had another thing in mind, I guess.
I said like a liar.
Damn, 700 damage?
Oof.
Kind of awesome.
You are absolutely rocking his cock.
Hell of a final thing to say.
Rest in peace.
You have your mother's perseverance. How is it that you got this strong?
Oh, it's all Achilles. Achilles is awesome and taught me very well.
Get you yet.
Yay.
Again, another weird this is a
old
weird
man.
anagram, right? Like, what is that? Why does he say it like that? I know he's dying and all, but
I
like,
know, yeah, he's dying. I like that he says in Father's name.
Yeah, that is cool.
It makes me happy. It does show that they are at least getting closer.
Okay, so my extra things were not very, not all that great, but that's fine.
There are a myriad of tales to be told, of both great deeds and of vainglorious defeats. And this has been a tale that falls somewhere in the middle overall.
I mean, hey, that's better than a lot of, like...
Womp.
If there were 5,000 stories, that's better than 2,500. Just saying, that's a big number. Next time on Born Losers Gaming.
Next time on Born Losers... Can we ever see the surface again? Or...
Probably not.
Well, that's a
you know
bummer.
What? Maybe we'll get to see it again once we've...
pieced with the Olympians.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Next time on Born Losers Gaming. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all are still enjoying the series. I'm at the point now where basically how I like to do this is I like to get at least one thing of dialogue with everyone every episode, right?
Yeah.
So hopefully, even if we do a 2-parter on a run, there will be dialogue at the beginning and dialogue at the end.
Right.
Or dialogue in the first, you know what I mean. Next time, bye-bye, see you later.
Solid ending.
Thank you. I don't get loud when I'm angry. I get loud when I'm scared.
Why are you scared?
The ending snuck up on me.